Well, hello. I wasn't expecting to summon on the new hero banner, but here we are. And this is because Alcryst is on the banner, and I was mentioning in my last summoning session that Alcryst is one of my favorite characters from Engage, so I think it's makes sense to pull for him. And I don't really have much of a reason to stockpile orbs that much. I do want to attempt to plus 10 New Year's Caden, but it's not the biggest deal in the world if I don't. And yeah, I'm going to be sniping colorless and sparking for Alcryst, whether I get him or not. And yeah, I find Alcryst to be very relatable. The key difference is that Alcryst is actually talented and skilled. But we're both pretty self-deprecating. As for the other characters in the banner, this is a hot take, but I'm not really a fan of Diamant. I think he's okay, but I don't really care to get him. In my opinion, he's one of the most boring characters just because he's played very straight. And so he's very similar to a lot of other Fire Emblem characters. And Citrine, I don't really care for either. I think she's funny. But yeah, I'm sure she has plenty of fans who will be summoning for her, so. The one thing about Citrine is that she's green, and so after pulling Alcryst, I would have a red, blue, and colorless Engage unit, but no green units. But I'll just wait for Demo Boucheron or something. I'm happy we got a free male Aleer. That was very nice. They didn't have to do that, but they did. I'm probably going to have to update my teams at some point. I don't really want to do that at the moment just because I've done it so recently. Oh wow, it's Julian. Nice. The chicken thief. Hey, I'm Julian. You troubled? I might have some advice if you want to confide in me. Yes, let's spend some private time together. I redeemed the Forma Soul on Fallen Ike, and I've been disappointed by his performance. I know he's getting a refine at some point. I gave him a special spiral set and Times Pulse 4, so he can spam Mayhem Aether. I also have Godlike Reflexes on him, just in case I want to go that route. But yeah, he can't really tank stuff. That's kind of a problem, even if he's getting debuffed. Because he's just too outdated. I wanted to use him in Chaos Ether Raids during the release version 4 bonus, so that he could be one of my tanks. But can't tank stuff, like I said, so. Oh, that's not the Pala I was thinking of. I've gotten her before. I have foddered like all of my copies of her, which I know she's good, but I'm probably going to fodder this one too. I sounds ridiculous, but I could give Ardwell Flying 4 to Altina for Mjolnir Strike. I'll think about it. Maybe I will keep her, but probably not. Following my summon session for a bunch of the new for me, a bunch of new legendaries and mythics, I really have a shortage of Divine Dew. I've been considering using Celestial Stones to buy Divine Dew, but I am really hesitant to do that because I just think that at some point they're going to put more stuff in the Celestial Stones shop because we have so many new currencies, and I sort of want to save Celestial Stones for when that happens. If that happens, that might never happen, but it could. The fact that we don't know always makes things difficult, but that's the nature of gachas. I was like, ooh, a 5-star, but no. She looks like a 5-star. And yes, I'm gonna have around like 400 orbs, maybe like 450 orbs after I summon today. And there are a lot of banners that I'm interested in pulling on between now and New Year Cadence banner. I'm hesitant to pull on the remix banners that are going to be coming up. Depending on the other banners that appear, I may or may not pull on the remix banners, because I do want to get more legendaries and mythics for some Nerdles and the arena. But I know those always come back, and I can always spark on those banners, so it's not the biggest deal if I miss out on some. I'm probably going to subscribe to Fay Pass again in October, and so I will probably summon on the hello. You know, I'm going to most likely fodder him to Kiza for Attack Death Finish 4. I am Diamant, Crown Prince of Brodia, and your new ally. I vow to protect this land as if it were my own. Nom 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 for Kiza. They already have Times Pulse 4, and they already have a Bulwark skill, so I don't know who has Attack Death Finish 3. As I was saying, in October, I'm subscribing to Fay Pass for Harmonized Tiki for her rerun. She's probably going to be on this double Special Heroes banner. And then I will summon on the Legendary or Mythic banners for that month as well, like the end of September and then the October one. And so that's like nearly 600 orbs right there in that month. And then I might summon on one of the Special Hero banners too during that time period in case there's a Harmonized Hero that I might want. But that sort of depends on if I like the unit or not. And then I'm probably going to spark on the December Special Heroes banner because we generally get a free spark on that. Quote unquote free. And I also know that we have a rerun of the First Engage banner coming up, and I might summon on that too, depending on how many orbs I have, just because I have Alfred. I might want to get a merge on that Alfred. For games I've been playing, hello again. I recently replayed Majora's Mask. I 100%ed it again. I did do some things I haven't done before in that playthrough, because I heard of a glitch where you can transform into the Fierce Deity in the Sakon's hideout. And I did that. That was fun. I did have to check a guide for some of the heart pieces, because it is one of my favorite games, but I haven't memorized the heart piece locations. I know a lot of them, but not all of them. And I still very much like Majora's Mask. It holds up. As Phoenix Master would say, you are not the colorless or archer from Engage that I'm looking for. I've also been playing Mario Kart 8. I was very much looking forward to the new version of Los Angeles Laps, because I like the song from that, but they left out the vocals, and that was disappointing for me, but they made up for it with Moonview Highway, which was my favorite track in Mario Kart Wii. And they knocked it out of the park with that remix. It's so good. I've also been drawing a fan art of Wolf O'Donnell. I've been using Smash Bros. Ultimate as a reference. I've been booting up the game and referring to the model. And since I did boot up the game, I started playing online again, and I did horribly, and I don't want to play online anymore. People are just too good at the game. It's not like Faye, where people don't take it seriously and only like 3K people are actually trying. I'm sure there's more than 3K people. But the difference is that in Faye, there's some skill, but it's also very heavily based on what you're using and your luck. So you can make up for your lack of skill by pulling a lot of stuff. And that's what I like about this game. Okay, I'll do the last one. Then I'm still continuing to play Shining Force 2. I also played some of a game called Landstalker. It's also on the Genesis Online for the Switch. Let's summon our Alcryst. At some point, I'm sure this banner will get a rerun because it has popular characters. I didn't even talk about Ader. I don't care about Ader. Who, me? I'm Alcryst, the second Prince of Brodia. Sorry, you were probably hoping for someone better. I sparked for you, sir. Oh, actually, my finger slipped. I meant to spark for her, Etrian. Alright. That is that. I have 471 orbs left. That's more than I was expecting. That's good. Let's favorite him. I already favorited him. Not the best summoning set. Well, I got 2 focus units. That's pretty good, actually. Except Diamant I don't really care much about.
If you're trying to gauge me for weakness, try harder.
I don't know why I keep tapping though. I can't hear. I have the volume too low. Because otherwise it would overtake my voice. Thank you for watching. If you choose to summon on this banner, I think a lot of people probably are summoning on this banner. I wish you good luck. Just keep in mind CYL is coming up. I'm not planning to summon on CYL because we get the free unit, but you might want to save for that, so just keep that in mind. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.